Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF. Big up everybody that is here. Listen, a lot of people are triggered by me saying, I actually wrote this article, wrote this title. I said the Arsenal revolution with Rice leading. The reason why I'm saying that, because Odegaard is not here. So Declan Rice is the captain. Why is everyone freaking triggered every time we mention anything positive about Arsenal? As it is now a disease that no one, you guys are twerking for Arsenal, but big up everybody that is here. And we need to have a freaking conversation about Bruno Fernandez and Manchester United.
Oh my God.
Broski, I literally had the show this morning with Henry and Nina before you joined and Don joined. And I asked him a question and they struggled. They struggled with it. And it's gonna, I had on Al Ahwa yesterday. If you guys haven't fucking watched Al Ahwa yesterday, I don't know where you guys have been, right? Because the argument about Manchester United is genuinely intriguing to me. I'm not gonna discuss that. And also, Husam, no chest Husam with Chiesa now, with the depth of Liverpool, he's exposed. Everyone is exposed. Everyone is exposed now. Liverpool are title contenders. Liverpool are. Well, listen, I'm gonna actually start by saying one thing. There is a 300 of you here, guys. I need each and every single one of you to hit that like button, people. Hit that like button. We need 300 likes on this show now. We cannot be here and not having 300 likes. I know that the Spurs game is about to start. Who gives a shit? It's going to be interesting.
You know what it is, Mo? I'll be honest with the chat. Everyone in the chat knows. I was planning to do a Spurs Carabao watch along. And then I DM'd Vel. I'm like, you know what it is, Vel? I actually feel shameful. Like, I feel shame that I have to, that I am going to do a Carabao watch along. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just ask the guys. You get me? I'm gonna just ask the Liverpool guys if they want to come do a Liverpool stream instead. And I've gotten a Liverpool stream for later because I was just like, you know what it is? There is a level of shame required. Mo knows what I'm talking about. You know, even if it was like Man United 20 today, or at least Sociedad, you know, so I can do Zubimendi hate watch, something like this, I'll be like, okay. The problem is, wallahi, it's Spurs versus Carabao. So I was just like, yeah,
Carabao.
Yeah, no one cares about this game, I'll be honest with you.
Cares?
By the way, Mo said something yesterday that's true. If Spurs don't score like 4 or 5 goals, they're frauds. Like, they have to score 4 or 5 goals. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm gonna start.
You agree with that, right? 4 or 5 goals?
No, Spurs might not win the game. Actually, Spurs might not win the game. I literally was talking to Henry this morning before you came. We spent 35 minutes talking about Spurs, and he admitted. He said there is no aim. Like he said that the other 5 clubs, their aim is to win the Champions League and the Premier League. We have no aim. We are other club. Spurs club, they are happy with making top 4 and maybe grabbing a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup down the road. They have no aim. And actually, with all due respect, that is their level. Like, the problem is, Big 6 with the Saeed and the guys Turkish, top 6 with Terry, all of them have Spurs represented. Big up George, Will, Jacob, Kate, everyone. You know what I mean? Henry, each and every one, right? Tobes, each and every one of the Spurs, expressions and these guys. The reality is, if a club's aim is not to win the Premier League or the Champions League, they shouldn't be considered a top club. Like Arsenal, at their lowest of their lowest, we knew that Arsenal's aim is to win the Premier League at the end. If you ask anyone, Spurs' aim is not to win the Premier League. They tell you, we aim to win major honors. Yeah, FA Cup and a Carabao Cup and you'll be all right. Europa League, Conference League, and you'll be okay. That is why I think Spurs are there because of a technicality, because of the money, because of the new stadium. And I'm telling you, I am 39 years old, and I started watching the Premier League in 2002 religiously. You know what I mean? Before that, it wasn't on TV. I was in Egypt at that time, and NBC at that time, and beIN Sports.
ART.
Wallahi, Spurs were not on that. Wallahi al-Azim. Wallahi. They weren't in the picture. It was...
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Chelsea at that time were not even that big, right? But they still, if you look at... They had the before that, there was the Hasselbanks, there was the Zola, Ravanelli, Vialli,
At least they had good players.
Andrew Flew, you know what I mean? They were coming third before.
Flow, not flu. Flow.
Sorry,
Flu
Andrew
is a
Flo.
disease.
Flo, whatever. I can't remember the name now. Now, here's the thing about this. You know, Chelsea, this, and they got like, I remember they got Ruud Gullit at some point or something like that in the 90s from Milan. Spurs, for me, were just Tottenham Hotspur team.
But can I
Wallahi.
ask you a genuine question, Mo? Genuine question.
Yeah.
Do you see now why I actually respect and rate Mauricio Pochettino? Because he made that club 5 years in a row, Champions League club, while they were building a stadium and not spending money at all. I don't want us to open up again and sit up here and talk about the US national team manager. I'm not going to sit up here.
But
hey, Mo, let's have another pot
yeah,
debate. But at the end of the day, I'm just telling you, once because there must be an element of respect to the man that made that club relevant. That's all I'm saying.
He is not the one. He is the one who made them relevant internationally because of the Champions League. But I remember Spurs came to the picture under Wandy Ramos and Glenn Hoddle. No, not Glenn Hoddle. Not Glenn Hoddle. What's his name? The guy that reached the guy that is always annoyed that they reached the he's old now. He reached the Champions League quarter final. You remember? I think they beat Milan, almost beat Milan. Harry Redknapp. Bravo. Yeah, his name just his son now is a pundit for Sky Sports or something like that. But Harry Redknapp, because at that time they had Peter Crouch, if I'm not mistaken, and they had Modric at that time, and it was kind of a team. And then Gareth Bale came into the picture, Mauricio Pochettino, and that what made them a little bit relevant. You know what I mean? But the one that made them globally relevant is definitely Mauricio Pochettino. I'm telling you, it is not about Clint Dempsey and others, Brad Friedel and these guys. It is simply about you being consistently in the Champions League. You became relevant. Harry Kane, Young-Min Son, Dele Alli, blah, 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 Jan Vertonghen. Once you started having the Spurs, to be honest, and that is for every team around in the world. And I'm going to tell you this. And Husam knows what I'm talking about. Once you start having international players that captain their national teams and they go to the Euros, your club is getting known as well. One of the reasons Liverpool, for example, in the Nordic part, was John Arne Riise at that time. Brilliant left back, scoring bangers, always at the highlight of the week. John Arne Riise, always in the Champions League. You know what I mean? Like
John Arne Riise scored a fantastic goal. Release the Kraken. He scored an unbelievable goal.
Like that's the thing. And I'm telling you, one of the things that people
I get what you're saying. At least there were clubs that are entertainers, club that are fun to watch, club that I'll give you an example of my club. In the 2000s, we didn't win much, but at least in 2006 FA Cup, 2005 Champions League. In the year 2000, we won everything except the Premier League that we were in. So like we cooked in the other competitions and stuff and we won. We beat Arsenal in an FA Cup final. We beat Man United in a Carabao Cup final. We had moments. That's the thing with Spurs, and I agree with you on that. But to be honest with you, Mo, and I'll ask you a genuine question. Do you want?
Let me just finish something because I want to speak something about Liverpool.
Yes, but I was about to ask you, do you want to waste your energy talking about Spurs? Come on now.
No. We can talk about, but I want to tell the people something. A lot of people fail to say one thing, guys. A lot of people forget that Liverpool, between the time of 2005 to 2008, were a major European club in the European, you cannot have a team that won 2005, one of the most historic finals in the history, and then in 2006, did you get knocked out in quarterfinal? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah,
2006 we got grouped, I think.
And then 2007 they reached the final. And so you cannot ignore the fact that when a team in 3 years reaches 2 final, win 1, by definition, that team become a major player. Khalas, it's done, it's over. Major player. Global fans, people in Egypt were sitting watching Liverpool. Why? It's the final of the freaking Champions League. And this team 2 years ago won the Champions League. That's by definition, you become a major player. Right? That's why Spurs, when you reach the Champions League final, you grabbed a lot of audience because a lot of kids were like, oh, I want to support this Harry Kane guys. Oh, this Young-Min Son guy. Oh, that what happened. Yeah. People, a lot of people forget to mention that, to be fair to Liverpool, a lot of people forget to mention that yes, Liverpool won only one Champions League, but Liverpool for a longest time, we remember the fights, Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yes, we
Mourinho,
remember us beating Real Madrid 4-0, us beating Inter Milan,
yes,
us beating AC Milan,
yeah,
us
like
beating
people
Juventus.
forget that Liverpool are a
يعني we
major
had
player in
moments.
European
يعني I'll tell
competition.
you what Mo's saying. Mo's saying the following. There was a guy in Egypt. He had a bunch of friends. He supported Barcelona. He went down to the cafe, to the coffee shop, to the ahwa, to watch the Champions League nights. He was tuning in to watch Liverpool versus Juventus. He saw that Juventus team, Camoranesi, Nedved, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he's like, Juventus are going to slap Liverpool. But then Liverpool won the game 2-0. Sami Hyypiä scored. Liverpool had an amazing game. And everyone was like, ooh, this Liverpool team is not bad, you know? Like, they actually have a few good players. And that's how Liverpool... And this is why, for me, the respect for Steven Gerrard is next level, because he carried the relevancy flag for Liverpool for the longest. That's just the truth.
And that's not me, my friend. That's not me. I supported Inter for completely different reasons. But anyway, that's for a different day. Oh my
Why you
God.
always want to fight someone in the chat? يعني تركت الكل وركزت بعبده خليل. ليش؟ ليش؟
Oh my God. What did I do? What did I do? Anyway, so for me, Spurs are not a major players. They've never been a major player in Europe. They only reached the Champions League final once. They aren't a team that has a lot of... Wallah, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm not here to brag. Inter at some point, had international captains in every line. دي جمع واحد Zanetti, واحد Lucio, واحد Julio Cesar, واحد Stankovic, the captain of Serbia. You know what I mean? واحد Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the captain of Sweden. واحد Adriano, the striker of Brazil. You get my point? That was the team. We had Figo, right? Captain of Portugal.
والله Adriano alone is a reason to support a football club.
Like we had players, bro. When I started supporting Inter, and that's not nostalgia, I'm just gonna finish after this. Our forward line was as follows: Roberto Baggio, Zamorano, R9, and Djorkaeff. If you know, you know who are these people. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know. That is when I started supporting Inter. 450 people here and a lot of frauds. Just about 400 frauds in the chat because we have 80 likes. 80. Well, like, can you guys imagine? Anyway, I don't know what brought us to Spurs actually.
Your unnecessary
Yes.
rant.
So it's not a rant. Let me do these super chats before we go on.
يا أخي بالله عليك, does anyone care about Spurs that much for you to have your veins pop?
Wallahi, there is a lot of people that care about Spurs. Let me just tell you something.
Spam one in the chat if you don't care about Spurs right now. One.
Also, we're almost at 7K subs.
How many subs are we at? We are at 6.97, 30 subscribers away.
30 subscribers away from 7,000. 30 subscribers away, people.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Beautiful.
7K. Listen, I'm also closing in on 25,000, by the way. I'm less than 300.
Alhamdulillah. Let's go, Mo.
Less than 300 subs, people. Less than
Let's
300
go.
subs. I'm going to ask a series of questions to Husam. Not for Liverpool. I'm going to ask a series of questions to Husam. And I want answers. I don't know. Were you there when I asked them about who's
Can you read the super chats first because you're so unorganized?
Yes, I am so. Ed is saying, good. Husam is here. I thought he was murdered at the end of the stream with Norsad and LB. I don't know what happened there, to be honest.
Northside cooked me a little bit at the end.
Oh my God. Anyway, Norsad cooked him. Damn, Ed. Ed, clip and on Twitter. Clip
No,
on Twitter.
relax.
Clip, Ed. Been saying this for years. Spurs are not a top club. They aren't a top. They are a top club. Define a top club. Define. I don't think they are a top club as people say. Mo, blink twice if City bribing you with or lifetime hair gel. Why are people saying that? Why? What happened?
City bribing Mo. Mo don't even like City.
Why is that? What is I don't get it.
Yeah.
What happened? Can someone enlighten me in the chat?
I'm so confused.
What is happening?
City bribing Mo?
Why are City bribing me?
Yeah, but Mo don't even want City to win the title. Don't even want them to win anything.
Yeah, why are people saying that I am
Yeah, that's
bribed?
mad. Yeah, even the people in the chat are confused still.
No, I don't know what that means. But anyway, big up, my man, big up. Thank you for super chat. Why are City bribing me? Anyway, W's for my guy Jay Lee. W's for my guy Jay Lee. Smash those subs. Keep going, brothers. Big up my guy. Big up for the support to the channel. Big up everybody that is supporting us. Keep them coming. Keep the likes coming. Keep the subscribers coming. Appreciate you guys. W's for my guy here. I'm writing a couple of W's for the guy. I'm writing a couple of W's for the guy as well.
Same,
And let me now, Rahul is saying, Villa are coming for Spurs spot in the top 6. Man, that's the thing. Who the fuck gave Spurs that top 6 thing?
علينا هسه هي don't start again خلاص. I don't want to have 18 minutes talking about Spurs. Please. This is MHF. We are here to discuss important stuff. Not talking about Spurs.
Now let me ask you a series of questions, Husam. And
Make
I want you
to Jaylee and hit the subscribe button.
keep
I
it
really
up.
want to get to 7K by the end of the stream. We're already at 6.98, so we're 20 subs away. Subscribe from your dad's phone, your mom's phone, your brother's phone, from everywhere. Just go subscribe. Let's get to 7K. Anyway, what's the question that you want to ask me, Mr. Gaslighter? Get ready. Where's the line of Taranga?
What is harder? Not for you, not for Liverpool. What is harder? Man United away or Brighton away?
For who? It depends for who.
Regularly, just the difficulty of the game. Be honest now. Okay, you won against Man United away 3-0. Do you believe you can go to Brighton and dominate them and do the same performance?
For Manchester City, for Liverpool, for Arsenal, the tougher game is Man United away. But if you're Brentford, the tougher game is Brighton away.
Can I ask you something? Going to Brentford away, okay, for Liverpool, you already played Man United away and you won 3-0.
Yes, but it's a rivalry, Mo. In rivalries, anything can happen.
Can I ask you something?
By the way, I'm not even trolling you. Aren't you 500
you
times better than AC Milan? Yes or no?
Say that again.
I'm not even trolling you, wallah. Are you not 500 times better
we are better
Milan?
than them, yes.
Mahai, you lost the game. Why? Because it's a rivalry.
But I'm telling you now, okay, you went, I'm going to ask you a question. You went to Man United and dominated position and dominated chance. It could have been 5-6. Could have been another 7. Do you believe you can go to Brentford and do this? Yes or no?
It will be difficult. Yes, it will
do you think Brighton will do that?
It'll be difficult. Brighton is a
okay. Game. Do you think you can go to Fulham and do this?
Fulham, yes.
Questionable, maybe, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
You can. Do you think you can go to Aston Villa and do this?
No, Villa are a good team.
Do you think you can go to Chelsea and do this? Very hard to go to Chelsea and do that, right? So my point, just to reach the final to land, when I said yesterday that Man United are a mediocre team now, that nobody is scared to go to their club, and their level are even lower than Brighton, people just thought I was bantering. But on the ground, on the pitch, that is not a lie. That is not being bantering Man United. Same as me saying that Spurs should not be in the top 6. That's not me bantering. The history says Man United are a big club. If the team hasn't challenged or their name came close to a major honor in the last 12 years, even when you say, but Arsenal haven't won anything, broski, Arsenal literally challenged for the title and twice. And in the last season, they were in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and people gave them a chance to win the competition. And also, last season, Arsenal went to the final day of the season, right? A final day of the season, right? And they had, last season, one decision could have swayed the title towards Arsenal. One luck, one post. Young-Min Son scoring a goal in the Spurs. Like, that is my point. Man United for the last 12, when is the last time they won the title? Is it 2012?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe 13. Man United are going to win the Champions League or the Premier League this season? They aren't in the Champions League.
No.
So it will be 13 years. There is a massive difference between you winning the Cup and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, and your name is in the picture of winning major honors. And this is why when I'm saying Liverpool, but Liverpool never won the Premier League. Liverpool won the fucking Champions League and won the Champions League final. For fuck's sake. It wasn't for Gilardino hitting the ball wrong underneath Pepe Reina's hand. They would have fucking won the thing. And it was a fucking deflection of fucking Inzaghi's back that took the ball to the back of the net. So Liverpool could have had 2 Champions Leagues in that time, right? That is what I'm saying. When I'm saying to Man United fans, and people think I'm trolling them out, I'm going to let you speak now. You aren't a big club anymore. When I mean, I'm not meaning revenue, fan base. I'm not meaning history. I mean, at the current moment, you aren't being treated on the pitch as a big club. Do you know, and do you know that Leeds are still ranked within one of the highest revenue clubs in the world? Revenue-wise. One of the biggest. Do you consider Leeds a big club now? No, they're in the Championship. I'm not comparing Leeds to Man United.
But here's the thing that I disagree with you on. When I'm talking about big club and not big club, I never say big club now, big club used to be, all this. For me, if you're either a big club or you're not. Because when I say the word big club, it's from when the football started. It's from 1880. So it's literally from when football started, are you a big club or not? And that for me is the thing that I just have to say. Like for me, I'm looking at
history.
Yeah, I'm looking at history. You have to look at history. You know, so it's not
100%. You are 100% right.
Yeah, that's the thing. So I cannot say Man United are now not a big club because it goes against everything I say. It goes against everything I say. It's not a matter of Man United are no longer a big club. No. They are a big club, but they're not playing or acting like a big club now. Is a different question.
Do you believe Torino is a big club in Italy?
I don't know. I would have to check the history.
Do you know how many league titles they won? I think 6 or 7, right? And they won the cup like 10 times or something like this, or 5 times. Okay, they came. They were like UEFA Cup runners up. That doesn't mean they are a big club. My point about it is that you can become a big club, but you need to stay at the top. And that is what I'm saying about Arsenal. For the people that said Arsenal, yes, you didn't win a trophy. But at the same time, Arsenal for the longest time were a major player in every single thing. They were a major player, right? And I'm going to repeat myself again. Guys, Arsenal literally are coming back to the top. I hear what Husam is saying. Husam is right. We're never going to erase history. That it's nothing. Yeah. You cannot erase it, right? You cannot erase fan bases, right? You cannot do that. All I'm going to say is that Man United are lucky that their success, by the way, were in the time where people started watching international football in Egypt, in Africa, and Asia, when broadcasting became a thing. Because, by the way, in the 80s, older people will tell me, my dad, my uncles, do you know what they tell me? They tell me it was very, very hard to watch European cups overseas if you were not in Europe. So that is what people don't understand. There was only a handful of games. But anyway, long story short, I'm going to go back to the football now. And guys, there's 550 of you here. We need the likes to 300 likes. We need the likes to 300 likes, right? We need the likes to 300 likes now. Hit the like button underneath the live chat. This new thing about Man United and Bruno Fernandez, I actually have not seen that backlash against Bruno since he signed for Man United. Not that much. Do you think some of the Man United fans are waking up? I have not seen that many people turn on Bruno Fernandes, right? Like yesterday. Like a lot of people now. Like I think now it's becoming a fact that, did he just sign a new contract? I don't know. What are you checking? I'm sorry. Can I know why are you not focused on the show? Saad, you fraud. You're DMing Husam for something.
لا مش sad. Something more important.
What is it? Something more important. خلاص, tell me after. Is someone sacked or something? لا يا شيخ. Is someone sacked?
يا حبيبي خلاص, I don't want to ruin it. I'll tell the people when I can.
Is it someone related to your club?
لا, it's not. No one is sacked. Nothing. خلاص, it's just more personal.
Personal. اتجوزت؟
يا أخي.
No, is it news now? Oh, okay, whatever. No. There is Frimpong or whatever. If
I
it's
don't know what to
transfer
tell the
news, you can
private
do
chat. Don't worry about
you
it.
can do it later.
Anyway, so yeah, go ahead, talk.
Oh, okay. طيب
Yeah,
خلاص.
but don't say it. Don't say
Of
it.
course not.
Don't-
بس I'm telling you, you have to tell the people later.
When?
Later today.
No, I have to say it after.
It's
After I'm done, I have to tell
I'm
them.
gonna tell you. It's not a recording thing. It's a recording thing.
I don't know if it's recording or
Okay,
live.
we'll talk after.
Yeah, we'll talk after.
Vel hacked his thing.
No, Vel didn't hack my thing, and Vel is not sacked. And Vel is getting
Vel is sacked.
really well paid. Yeah, he's getting
Vel
really
is
well paid. Mo, no. Mo, is Vel not the second highest paid editor behind Skullfaggery? Be honest.
Yes.
See, everyone knows Vel gets paid. And then I message him, make a Liverpool thumbnail, and he's like, I'll send it 9:30. Yeah, this guy deserves slap, Allah.
9:30, and the show's like 10
The show is at 10:30, and he's like, I'm gonna send you the
10:30.
thumbnail at 9:30. It is what it is.
Vel
is a fraud.
يا كلب.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Villa are coming for Spurs. We did that. Andrew is saying top 6 City, Liverpool, Newcastle, Villa, United. Yeah, maybe you can say Villa. What? City, Liverpool, Newcastle. Andrew, you're shameless. You're excluding Arsenal, who are challenging for the title and finished above you twice in a row. Wallah, I have some shame, Andrew. You're excluding Arsenal. I did not. Why are you including Villa and not including Arsenal? It's just strange, Andrew. Why, Andrew? Can you let me know? Mo, how it feels to lose to a shit team? It feels bad. It's okay. I don't know who you support. Red Indian or Liverpool. How does it feel to even lose to Nottingham Forest at home? What the fuck, bro? It feels like bad. I think you would know that feeling as well. Luke Skywalker saying, hit the like button. Come on, you gooners. Hit the like button.
Hit the
people.
like button. Why did you
Hit
say
the
come
like
on, you gooners?
Because I don't care. I will say anything in the Premier League. And there's no rivalry between in and anybody. I will say,
Will you say the Man
you'll
United
never walk
one?
alone.
I'll never respect you if you say the United one.
Go Man United.
Go Man United.
The go Man United.
Vel, you deserve to get cooked. You've been publicly cooked, and now the whole world knows. Now the whole world knows. Man said 9:30, I'll send you a thumbnail with 4 faces in it. That's it. He just has to copy paste the face and put a Liverpool player. That's it. Even I can make it quicker. But خلاص. He's eating His Royal Highness. He's eating a burger with hot chocolate. خلاص, what can I do? Eating dessert. Let me be quiet. Anyway, go ahead, Mo.
When you say we cannot erase history, what happened when we erased City's history when those charges kick in? Just kidding.
But I have a question for you.
Wallahi,
Why
it's a
kidding?
it's a very big
There's
deal.
nothing kidding about this. If City get found guilty, yes, we are gonna erase their history. What's the problem?
I actually believe there is gonna be history erased.
Yeah, people act like, what, do you think this is a joke? Habibi, if they're found guilty, Hamza cannot claim he has 1 league title even. Oh, we're gonna erase their history. Say wallah. Of course we are. Of course, 100% we're gonna erase their history.
They're gonna erase their history, actually, just guys. Definitely it is gonna happen. But that Bruno Fernandez, actually, I never asked you. Are you a Bruno Fernandez fan at all? Like, in terms of the player, I know that you hate the guy. We all do hate the guy.
La ilaha illallah. Chat, I've been working with this guy for 3 years. He just asked me if I'm a Bruno Fernandez fan.
Football? I don't know if you think he's a good player or not. Actually, you never discussed this with anyone.
First of all, you're Arab, like me. So you know we can never change anything. Everything we take personally. Everything we take to heart.
Yeah, but what about the player?
There's nothing about the player. Fuck the player, fuck the person, and fuck him.
No, that's kind of weird, though.
And he's a shit player. And he's Russell Westbrook. Playing 100 miles an hour every single game. No cohesion whatsoever. He'd have been a good forward, maybe, or a false nine or some shit, but never a good midfielder. Simple as.
Really? So he's not a good player?
Bruno Fernandez is the type of guy, I'll tell you what it is. Bruno Fernandez enters the game of football. He tries 700 things in a 30-second period. He loses the ball like 600 of the times, but 10 times he will get an assist, 10 times he will get a goal, 10 times he'll have a big chance created, and everyone's like, oh my God, Bruno Fernandez has 70 big chances. How many times he lost the ball? He's not efficient. I rate efficiency. Prime example, Nunez versus Salah. Forget the GA. Salah, one big chance created for him. One scored, one missed. Meaning, every 2 big chances created I create for Mo, he's going to score 1 and miss the other. Nunez is 1 in 5. Diaz is 1 in 5. Etc. is 1 in 5. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, efficiency is important in football. Big up to you, Nathan. Efficiency is important in football, whether people like it or not. This is the thing. Yani, why do people say good stuff about Haaland? Because he's efficient. Yes, he has like, I don't know, 40 big chances missed, but the guy also scores 30 goals. So no one cares. But what you cannot do by definition is sit up here and be inefficient and then do this. That's the thing. Like it's all about efficiency. It's all about consistency, efficiency. Consistency is king, efficiency is king. Both of these guys are king.
Interesting, to be honest. It's interesting thought that you think.
So do you think Bruno is efficient?
I think Bruno is a good player. He's not that bad, to be honest. I genuinely think he's not a bad player. I don't think he is as good as people make him be. Some Man United fans, like Terry, they talk about the numbers and everything. I just don't. My problem with Bruno Fernandez is that he never had a competition at Manchester United, so he definitely looks so good because everyone else is shit around him. But if you look at Bruno Fernandez, yes, sometimes that is what it is. Sometimes you will see the easy through passes, the easy passes, and he will just fucking miss them. And that happens often, though. So I'm judging him based on this. It's my take on Bruno Fernandez. For me, I don't think it's a play. I think it's a club's problem. It's a name problem now. I think Man United now are reaching a point where the name is affecting the players. The failures over the past 13 years are affecting the mentality, which is the same as Spurs. Some of the players that joined Spurs, they had high potential, or you think about them that they were good players, but then they join Spurs and they become mediocre because the club. By the way, I believe in clubs' mentality. You know, the only way to change clubs' mentality is to hire a freaking winner. And the problem with hiring a freaking winner, if it goes up, you fix everything. If it doesn't, you're a loser. I'm going to give you an example. Inter, we had a banter era. And we made the Champions League finally with, what's his name? Spalletti. After years of trying, right? Antonio Conte, they fired that guy. And they hired Antonio Conte. Do you know what he came? He said, first press conference, he said, they told him, what is your aim? He told them, there is only one winner and 19 losers in the league. And he demanded players. We came second that year after scraping top 4 the year before. The year after, we won the league. And then he quit. Right? He changed the culture of the club. He told the players, there's only one winner. Top 4, not top 4. Even though the club might not have been equipped to win the league. But he engraved that in the club. That he changed the whole club. That's why I have utmost respect to Antonio Conte. The problem is, and that's the difference, the board were on board with him for that change. When he joined Spurs, and I'm not going back to Spurs, they weren't on board. I believe Man United have a main issue. If your guy, Omar Barada, today, it's 2024, you bozo. If you're saying our aim is to challenge for the Premier League in 2028, you're definitely a banter club. Because you have a coach that has been here for 3 years. Is that your aim? This is hilarious, to be honest, today.
Why do you have different standards for Man United than you do Arsenal, though? Explain it.
Can you explain to me? Explain to me so I can explain.
Why do you have different standards? Because Arteta's been there 5 years.
And
what? No, you tell me.
I don't get your point, seriously. When did I have different standards?
This different standard for Man United is you're a bozo because you're expected to win the league by 2028 and this is the 3rd year of your manager, but you don't have that energy for Arsenal. So explain.
I'm gonna tell you the difference. Number one, there are differences between the two clubs. Okay, Man United are the record holder for the number of league titles in the Premier League. Number
طيب.
two, Man United had good players before Ten Hag, right? Arteta had to clear the whole team. Number three, Arteta, right, built a team. And every year I say this is the year. I never have different energy. I say Arteta has to win the Premier League. Not because he is the best team, but because as a big club, you need, after 5 years of having the same manager, you need to win a major honor. And a major honor means a Champions League or the Premier League, not cups, right? For Man United, freaking Ten Hag, number one, Ten Hag is not Arteta. And hear me out, people, because this is very important.
Mhm.
This is Arteta's first ever job. And in the first year and two, he was tasked, right, to build a new team. This guy, Eric Ten Hag, has been coaching way before he came Man United. And he reached the Champions League final, so he has more experience than.
Would you accept it if it was your club, Inter?
Can you tell me what do you mean?
Same
Tell me
thing.
the situation. Which
Arteta
one
never
of
managed
them?
before. He takes over Inter Milan, and you are in a process and phases and stuff. Will you accept it?
I accept what? That he doesn't win major honors.
You had a banter era 10 years ago. Arteta
Yes.
comes in, new manager, has never managed anyone, blah, blah, blah. Will you accept it if the same thing that's happening at Arsenal
No,
is happening at your
I won't, and I don't accept it for Arsenal. I said last season, I said Arsenal. Are you forgetting me fighting with Arsenal fans when I said that Arteta is under pressure to win the Champions League or the Premier League?
So you're saying that Arteta deserves to get sacked now?
They have to try. No, there is a difference between deserves to get sacked and you have to try something different, because you have to put your hand on the reason why you don't win the league or the Champions League. Same as for
That's an
Jurgen
Arabic
Klopp.
saying, by the way.
Huh?
تحط ايدك على المشكلة.
Did I say that?
You said put your hand on the
Yeah. You have to find the problem. My point about this, if this Arsenal team is that good and you can't get over the line, and it's not about you losing to Man City or not, it's about you having the edge over the Aston Villa or the West Ham game that you needed to win the Premier League. But Man City, because you already had the upper hand against Man City over last season. You already did. The majority of the season, you were ahead of them.
Yeah, but we know the games that cost Arsenal.
But that's my
West Ham,
point.
Fulham.
At some point, you have to put. I'm gonna do the Arabic
By the way,
thing
chat,
again,
I just applied the footy judge mode to footy judge mode. I just done
which is
what
great.
people
I like
do.
this because it's an actual genuine conversation. At some point, you'll have to say, okay, he built everything. Now it's either we need to try something else, and that try might go left, right, or might go in the right way. However, your scouting and the way you assess things might be a key. My point about
Please,
this,
please, no, you have to address this. I'm sorry, you have to. No, this guy is.
okay, Martin, you can
He
fucking
works with
yani,
you. No, wallah, I'm putting you full. You have to speak to this guy minimum like 2 minutes. You have to, because this is Martin right here. Time yourself 2 minutes and talk. Go ahead.
talk about what? Tell me when to sack him. If he doesn't win the Champions League or the Premier League this season, if you have another option, if you can attract a better manager, yes, try someone else, 100%. Try someone else. Of course, 100%. As I answered him, خلاص now. Don't worry about it. I answered you, Martin. I'm going to answer you. There has to be a threshold. How can a top club have the same manager 5 years without winning the Premier League or the Champions League, no matter where you were? Right? No matter where you were. There is like context. Yes. Oh, if you reach the Champions League final and you lose by penalties. Yeah, but I'm not talking about these cases. I'm talking about you didn't go to the Champions League final. You were like quarterfinal, same as last season. You fell away from the league. You didn't win the league. خلاص. And by the way, even if he wins the cup, you have to have, at some point, you will have to have a threshold. خلاص. You finished?
Yeah, and now Martin, the question.
Can I ask you something, Husam? Do you
No, I want to
disagree
ask
with...
Martin a question first.
No, forget
Martin, what is your threshold?
Forget Martin. Martin will stick with Arteta no matter what. I want to ask you.
So for Martin, even if they finish,
I'm gonna ask you. Do you accept any manager at your club for 5 years without winning the Champions League or the Premier League?
Now, no. But before it was different, yeah. You need to understand something. My banter era, Mo, with all due respect, was worse than Man United banter era. It was worse than it's worse than Arsenal banter era. It's worse than everything. Our banter era came from Benitez last season to Rodgers last season. Those times were horrendous, Mo.
I'm
You
gonna give you
understand?
I'm gonna give you a hypothetical before you continue. A hypothetical. Next season,
Jay
we sign.
Spearing was our DM.
Hold on. Just forget about Jay Spearing. But that is called the banter era. Mohamed Salah leaves. Virgil van Dijk leaves. And you have Arne Slot now.
Who said it's Mo's channel? It's Mo's channel and my channel, you fraud. We are partners. MHF stands for Mo and Husam Football. And listen, if you like me a bit more, or some people in the chat likes Mo a bit more, عادي يا أخي, it's fine. But this channel is for us both. So like and subscribe and enjoy the show. Go ahead, Mo. Are we at 7K yet as well? Let me refresh.
I'm checking now. Let me check.
We're 6 subscribers away. يا أخي, go subscribe from your father's phone, your mother's phone, your sister's phone. Find the phone in your house that is unsubscribed and go subscribe with it. Yalla, 7K. We want to hit it on this stream.
Their aim to win the Premier League title is 2028 for the 150th anniversary of the club being formed. يا أخي, shut the fuck up, Omar Barada, whatever. Let me put Husam a very hypothetical that can happen, right? Mohamed Salah leaves. You come third this season. Mohamed Salah leaves. Virgil van Dijk leaves, right?
Banter era starts.
Hold on. Virgil van Dijk leaves.
Yes, I got paid, Aaron, to be honest. Yes, we have to tell the people, guys, finally, after 5 months of unpaid labor on this channel, I actually got paid. So you're good. خلاص, I got paid. ما we have to clarify. هسه بصدقوا انك ما اعطيتنيش مصاري. Go ahead.
I have receipts.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I got paid. That's what I just told them.
I have receipts. So Husam at Liverpool. Salah leaves, Van Dijk leaves. Alisson leaves, and they have Veli, whatever his name is. And they have Arne Slot. The year is 2028, and Liverpool have not won the league or have not won the Champions League. But they have challenged 2 years in a row. Would you accept it? Be honest, please. والله لأنك بتطلع
I'd
شكلي
assume
وحش.
the reason why we didn't win those league titles would be FSG because they never spend money. So yes, I would accept it.
No. But you spent money. Arsenal spent a lot of money. You spent 800.
Until Fenway Sports Group leave Liverpool Football Club, we're not going to win anything.
He's never going to answer it. I know why. He's never going to answer it.
Yeah, I'm never going to answer because you need to understand
I know why. I can see through you. And the problem with you is I can see through you.
No, you can't. I'm wearing red.
The reason why, and I'm being honest now, the reason why arguing with you, because to be honest with you, I'm just going to tell you, you aren't answering the right answer now. It's not the honest answer. I know, because you know exactly, because you're a very smart man. You know exactly where I'm going with this question, right?
No.
So
I
am telling you, imagine you spent that much money as much as Arsenal. So FSG spent 800 million with Richard Hughes, and would you accept it?
With 800 million, I'd expect to win, yes.
That is the whole point. But I can't tell you, do you hold Liverpool higher than Arsenal? Number one, every single situation is different. We have to understand this. Because sometimes there are circumstances.
طيب.
Hey guys, so Martin said we cannot sack Arteta because of the Kroenkes.
I'm laughing at this. I am very patient with Mo. I can't lie to you. But I have to give credit to Mo on this channel. He does a lot of the behind the scenes work, like setting up and shit like this. He's a lot more active than I do. He's probably set up like 80% of the shows and me just 20%. So he does a lot of the setting up and shit like that.
It doesn't matter. Yeah?
Yeah, Habibi, here's the thing. I understand where you're coming from, but the context here is Pep Guardiola.
خلاص man, طيب.
That's the context.
Once you guys say that, I have no response.
Yeah, because but here's the thing. Pep Guardiola reportedly is gonna leave when 2024. He's gonna leave 2025, صح?
No, they said it's either he renews 3 years or he waits until 2027 or he stays. 2028. Yeah.
But that's the thing. So I think, listen, Pep Guardiola being here makes it difficult for everyone. So that's the thing. So yeah.
What? But guys, this is what Husam just said, right?
Twisting in 3, 2, 1.
What?
I said twisting. You're about to twist it in 3, 2, 1. Yoga instructor.
I'm not gonna twist it. Wallahi. All I'm gonna say, guys, is that as long as Pep is here, we have to accept the reality that you are second fiddle to Pep Guardiola, which is, by the way, I agree with Husam, but also at the same time, we can't just live like this. We can't just be football fans like this. We have to have a hope, right? We have to have hope. We have to have hope. This can't be like, we cannot just live based on the fact that, oh my God, because Pep is here, we are fucking done. You know what I mean? No, it's not the case. Yeah, I can't live like this, to be honest with you. I just can't. Like Arsenal or Liverpool or whoever need to do something to
The Arsenal fans are
absolutely.
upset at you, though. The Arsenal
I don't
fans are
know.
really upset at you.
Why they are upset?
Everyone's mad at you. They're saying you're aggressive towards Arsenal.
Maybe I hold your club to a higher standard than what you do. Have you ever thought about that?
So you're part of Standards FC now. It's all over, guys.
I'm always part of Standards FC. Always. I'm always.
So you agree with Northside and Lee then?
Not to
Arteta
that
should be
point.
sacked.
No, not now, of course. I have to
Not
wait.
now. طب in the summer.
Last summer, I thought it
Yes.
was 50. I was 50-50 about it. I was 50-50.
Fair you are.
I was literally 50-50.
So the judge himself is sitting on the fence.
I
The
was.
judge himself is sitting on the fence.
I was 50-50.
Oh, so how you expect people to give you an opinion when you're sitting on the fence?
Because I explained. Where the fuck is the Spurs game, bro?
Apparently, according to someone in the chat, it's been delayed.
That's why I can't fucking find it on Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
it's delayed.
Yeah.
Someone said this video is toxic. Let me do the super chat because you guys are some people just don't understand.
Who's calling you toxic? Mo's not toxic. He's very toxic, but he's not toxic, guys.
Brothers, before 2000 era, no City, no Chelsea.
No City, 100%. Chelsea, they were a cup team.
City won more league titles than Chelsea before the takeover of Roman.
Yeah, no one's counting championships, pal.
Bro,
They have
won
like
more
9
league titles. No. Premier League titles. Like first division championship titles. First division.
Yeah, league title. Yeah, I know. But Chelsea have less league titles than Everton. So what's the point? Are you aware of this? English. Let me show you. English titles. You get me? Ranked.
They have 6.
English
Chelsea
titles ranked.
Chelsea
English
6.
league titles ranked. Let me show you right now. Okay. Liverpool. Let me give you the exact
United
number.
20, 19 Liverpool,
20,
19,
13 Arsenal, 9
Arsenal,
Everton, 7 Aston Villa,
10 Man
6
City. You forgot 10 Man City.
Chelsea and Sunderland.
Why did you skip Manchester City?
6 Chelsea and Sunderland.
Why did you
we
skip
all know
Man City?
Manchester City have 10, yeah.
Have 10.
Yes, Habibi.
Do you believe Manchester City are more successful than Arsenal? Successful, not big.
No.
With 1 Champions League, a treble, and 10 league titles, and the same. No. You're right then. Rahul is saying, gents, I'm an Arsenal fan, so the animosity is high. However, I still believe those charges won't hurt that club. That's why I was kidding. All right then. Thank you, Rahul. I can't remember which one are you talking about.
He's talking about the Chargers super chat from earlier where he was like, I'm kidding. I'm like, no, you're not kidding.
You're not
We
kidding.
will erase the trophies, Habibi. What
There will be actually the guys, I'm telling you, the public eye. Number one, I have to say this. It's a lose-lose for City. The public eye already established that City are guilty. I know that. There will always be asterisks. The reason why, and we have to be honest with ourselves here, right? City already lost.
In the public eye, yes.
Already lost. Like City, like even if City win this case, everyone will talk to the City fans and tell them you were
cheated,
not,
yes.
you cheated, right? The reason why I'm saying this, because the legalities in the case, that means that the public will not accept the ruling. They just won't.
Yes, if
and
they
it's
find
very
it
obvious.
innocent, then the public won't accept it. 100%.
Won't accept it. I am telling you, guys, this was gonna happen. Why? Because already people made up their mind about the logical of this case. How could you have built your club that well without cheating? Just ask that question and no one will answer it. Khalas, it's done. It's over. So you know that that is the case. You know that that is the case.
Yeah.
Andrew saying, what if City win? What we're going to say? I just told you, Andrew. The
Yeah, the
public
public
already decided.
Andrew, here's the thing: whether the legal system finds City innocent or not, at the end of the day, we need that in terms of ruling and punishments. But from our perspective as fans, it doesn't matter. I think City, like no one here, like thinks City are innocent in the chat. Put one in the chat if you think City are guilty, and put two in the chat if you think City are innocent. Just numbers: one guilty, two innocent. That's it.
Please be honest, guys. One innocent, two guilty. Be honest. Forget
Yeah.
banter. I really want to know.
No, one
guys-
guilty, two innocent. Don't switch it. One is guilty, two is innocent.
Okay, one is guilty, two is innocent. All right. Wow.
Look at the amount of ones in the chat. Yeah, this is the public eye.
That is
Now,
the
of course,
public
this stream alone is not a representative of the whole public eye, yani, بس,
eye, man.
yeah, but it's a small sample size of the bigger picture.
And
One if they're guilty, two if they aren't.
that is a
Honestly,
problem. It's
bro,
a big.
hella
By the way,
ones.
yeah,
Hella ones. So many ones.
yeah. No one thinks they're innocent. I'm telling you, no one thinks they're innocent. Do you know the reality, Husam?
What's the reality?
I actually, Soraida, can you stop standing?
Sure, Saraida took it
Soraida, how
personally.
did you, Soraida, how did you do this? Are you like a programmer? How do you type and click enter that
Control V,
fast?
Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V.
Like,
Paste, 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 paste.
control V enter. How
Control
do
V.
you do that quick, Soraida? What the fuck?
Saraida going crazy.
I'm gonna ask you a simple question.
She's so mad. One of them was 11 instead of one. Double guilty.
I'm gonna ask you a question before I do the next super chat. And I want the people in the chat, forget the ones and the twos now. Stop. Do you believe Man City fans know that they are guilty? Guys, I'm gonna ask the questions. You know that? Do you know how tough this question is? I'm gonna tell the people in the chat. I want you guys to answer this. Forget the ones and twos now that you guys know. I'm gonna do 3 and 4. Type 3 if you believe Man City fans know that they are guilty. And 4 if you don't. Say that again. Type 3 if you believe Man City fans themselves know that they are guilty, but they are just the ego. They can't say it. I want Husam's answer to this. Be honest. Because I actually can't answer this. I can't.
I think deep down they know that they've done some shit in the past. I really believe that. Deep down they cannot
really
think
believe
they've
that
done
people-
everything the clean way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I honestly think.
All right. Do you believe the laws are right to prevent them from spending?
FFP now, yeah, probably they are right, but the problem is the foundations are already built. Yani it's just
No,
that's
like
the
back
problem.
in the days, did you believe that City should have been prevented from spending money to build the club to reach the level that they are in now here?
Yes, but there are ways, Mo. It's the way. You get
Okay.
it? First of all, thank you to the chat. We have hit 7K subscribers. So hey, big up to you in the chat. 7K subscribers. Let's go. Road to 10K soon, inshallah. So big up to everyone who supported us and keep supporting this channel. I appreciate you.
This becoming my favorite shows of the day. Very chill,
Yeah.
calm, composed.
Yeah,
There's
MSF
no,
is just chilling.
there is
Until
no
you want to press
stress.
me on Liverpool and gaslight. So can you tell the people thank you? We hit 7K.
I
Are you
said
going to be
thank you. Of
disrespectful?
course. Grazie mille. Grazie mille, ragazzi. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup for that. Gracias for the 7K. Shukran jazilan for the 7K. And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, people.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you for the 7,000 subscribers, guys.
7,000
Literally,
subscribers,
it's such
people.
an honor to be on like
It
7,000
is so
subscribers.
great. You know, I would never have
Honestly.
imagined sitting here. I would never have imagined that I will be on 7K that quickly. You know what I mean? Like, it is so great
Really?
to have this amazing community around us. You guys are absolutely legends in the chat. You guys are
Can you pass me the
absolutely
quinoa
amazing.
salad?
Guys, have you got my Starbucks Have you got my Starbucks? You know what I mean?
They got a caramel
The caramel Fabriato Macchiato. I want that. Is
Can
that?
we get a caramel frappuccino? Oh
Can
my
I get a
god.
Frappuccino? Oh, it's so
Thank you
delicious.
guys.
Amazing.
We literally hit 7K. Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh my god, it's
I think
amazing.
they literally think that they're guilty.
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 I can't take this guilty thing seriously. Once someone
Guilty.
says guilty, I can't take it seriously, bro. I
Listen,
just
like
can't.
totally.
Totally. Anyway, let's do this. Let's continue with the super chats.
Thank you for the 7K.
W
guys.
is for my guy Connor. Big up Connor. There is a difference between being a great team and a big club. For me, it is more about history, fan base, impact, and how much people speak about you. And winning right now just makes you bigger than you were.
By the
I
way,
agree.
indirectly, that was what Mo was saying. It's not a matter of winning only, it's relevancy. Because Liverpool were never irrelevant. Man United are never irrelevant. We have banter errors. We have times in which we are shit, but we're never irrelevant. That's the major difference here. That's the major player here. And that's
The problem is Man United are turning into irrelevant apart from the jokes. Bro, literally, I'm telling you. And I'm not going to go back to the Man United topic, but I'm going to tell you guys. If Liverpool smash a team or lose against Forest, streamers, YouTubers, right, will do shows discussing it to find the reasons, right? If Arsenal win or lose, stuff like that. If Man United lose, I guarantee you the only reason people will do streams is to laugh. We'll sit and laugh. It won't be deeping that what is happening, analyzing. No, it's alright. It's okay. It's becoming okay. And by the way, Spurs are going into that direction. They are going
Can someone
into that
tell us why the game got postponed, by the way? Why the hell? I need to check this. Why is
Sam
the
is
Spurs
so
game postponed? Can I
Sam is so
understand?
irritated that the game is postponed. It is actually postponed. Let me read. Tottenham captain has become delayed. It is in oh my god, the game is in 15 minutes, people. The game is in 15 minutes. Wow. خلاص the game. Do you want to know why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you now why the game is delayed, okay?
Why?
Travel disruption. So Carabao couldn't reach the stadium. Okay.
London
Carabao.
traffic. There you go.
Okay. So they are stuck in traffic in London. Okay.
Okay, when's the kickoff?
8:35 instead of 8.
أكلنا خرا معلم.
يا انت خربت الدنيا كلها في ضلالك كده.
Okay, I'll message the guys.
Yeah. It's really Sam has to delay his stream later and this is kind of not good. It's not good, people. Not good. It's not good. You know what I mean? Big up Connor. My point to respond to you, Connor, is very simple. How much people speak about you? Well, Man United have a big fan base, so there will always be people speaking about them, right? Mal Gorbage has the biggest YouTube channel, right? Combined. So definitely there will be people talking about Man United, but it's about the relevancy, Connor. W is for Abdullah. Abdullah, Barry. Abdullah. Big up, gentlemen. I'm a fan of you both. And also Arsenal fan living in Atlanta, USA, from Atalanta.
Never say Atlanta ever again.
It is Atlanta. It's literally Atlanta.
Really?
Okay, now, Suraida, you are playing now. You're one of the mods. This is ridiculous.
There's
Suraida.
no way her fingers are that fast, wallahi.
Suraida, I am sure you discovered a new feature in YouTube, and you have to tell me. I need you to tell me how to do this. You definitely discovered a new way of doing this, Suraida. You found a video online about how to spam, and you definitely did this. But do you guys think Newcastle can do something this weekend? Sam, give the guy the hope. Okay, Abdullah, hear this and have a smile on your face.
It's not even hope or anything. They are gonna win, yes. 100% they're gonna win. Newcastle, 12:30 kickoff. That's not just a banana slip. That is a whole that is a banana farm worth of slip right there. They're 100%. 100% they're losing this game. I predict Newcastle 4-1 win. Mark my words. Newcastle are going
For
to win by
what?
4-1. Yes.
Oh, fuck off now.
No, okay, no problem. And when it happens, I expect apologies.
4-1.
Yeah.
If Newcastle win, it's be 2-1, 2-0,
Nope. Newcastle winning
3-1.
4-1. Watch the space.
So with a margin of 3 goals.
Yes. Isak scoring twice at least.
Oh my God. 3 goals victory margin. That is crazy, bro.
Yep.
Abdullah, you heard it, Abdullah. You literally
Yep.
heard it. Abdullah, I don't know. If Abdullah, you have to clip this with your super chat on the screen. If just Newcastle win, you have to clip this and put it on your account and on Twitter. 100% with your super chat here. Big up for a super chat. Really appreciate the support.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Mo. We can't keep accepting second place. But Husam gave you kind of the context though, about Pep Guardiola, which is it's not acceptable to me, but it's unacceptable to me that because of Pep Guardiola. But again, Andrew, I get your point that we can't just keep accepting second, but I also understand the other side. If freaking Pep Guardiola keeps getting 95 points plus, what do we have to do? Now it is not on Arsenal only, it is on the other fuckers in the league to win against Pep Guardiola. Arsenal did their fucking job last season sometimes, right? Arsenal did their job at some point. But also you got to understand that the other teams
Dybala is so overrated, man.
Who?
Dybala. So overrated, yeah.
He was so good. Let's be real, Mo. People want to blame City so they don't have to put expectations on their clubs. They would rather say 115, it's boring, to be honest. Do you believe that, Husam, that people are... Because people said that people choose to say that 115 because they are jealous.
No, it's not jealousy.
So you don't think it's jealousy at all?
No, because there is a way. Listen, if Brighton 3 years from now, after building their club from the ground up, start winning, no one's going to sit up here and go like Brighton are guilty. No one. So you don't tell me it's jealousy when it's not. It's not. You think if Brighton starts winning trophies, everyone's going to go like, oh, Brighton are guilty. No one will say that, man. So by definition, what? It's not jealousy. By definition.
I hear you now. Yes, I hear you. But I still think that...
Habibi, Brighton 2 years from now, win 3 Prems in a row. Are we going to say Brighton are guilty?
Can I ask you another question? If Pep Guardiola never came to Man City and Man City were winning sporadically, like with every 2-3 years, right? Would people have been so aggressive with the Chargers like now?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Yes, because it's not just a matter of taking the piss, it's how you built your foundations, Mo.
No. If Man City weren't winning as much as now, would people have been that aggressive with that 115, that charges, this and that? Now? Or it would have been just another case?
The fans, yes. The fans, yes.
I don't think so.
The fans, yes.
Rahul is saying City fans...
sorry, not the fans. The Premier League, yes, is what I mean. The Premier League would have... 100%.
But the fans wouldn't have cared.
The fans, of course, wouldn't have the shit, except me, subhanAllah.
City fans older than 115 know that they are guilty.
Older than 15. Older than 15. No one's older than 115 years old on fucking YouTube, Mo.
Older than 15. I never said 115.
Wallahi, go watch the replay.
Maybe. City fans older than 15 know that they are guilty. The others need to finish school, then maybe fully understand. And maybe they will understand. I don't know, to be honest, but I think some of the Man City fans actually live and believe they are not guilty. Deep down, they believe they're not guilty. But I believe the majority, they blame it on the red cartel thing. Oh, the laws were against
the red cartel. What? If it's a red cartel, why was Liverpool found guilty and already paid a fine? Man United found guilty in the past and already paid a fine. By definition, the cartel will not be found guilty like the others. Stop it.
Big up Redlan and Taranga. Congrats on 7K. Big up, my man. You have been here since we had 10 subs on this channel.
Bro, he's been here. He was probably one of the first subscribers as well. Big up Us, man.
Yeah. Who deleted someone else's message?
يا اخي can we do this after the stream؟ انت بتحب دائما توقف لحظه انتظار على كل شيء. خلص كسور
More
ظهرنا خلص.
Sam talk makes me nostalgic. More remembers Baggio missing a penalty in the World Cup final. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, this is the worst, one of the worst moments in. I was 10 years old at that time. I was supporting Italy fully. That was before Inter times, by the way. I wasn't supporting
Italy,
Inter.
when Italy played against Egypt in the Confederations Cup in 2009, who did you support?
لا يا أخي.
Who did you support?
Egypt طبعا.
So did you celebrate the Mohamed Hummus goal?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Subhanallah, people always go back to their roots, man.
Well, can be. I think City lost to Newcastle last year after Rodri red card the previous game.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that can happen. 100%. Can happen. 100%. Without a shadow of a
Wow,
doubt.
Kevin, you did quick math there. Wow, 10 minus 94. Oh, 1984. Crazy. Hey, Kevin. Yay.
Tevin, I literally said
Can we
many
spam
times.
clapping emojis in the chat for us hitting
Tevin, bravo,
7K,
Tevin.
for
Tevin,
every super
bravo.
chatter, and for Tevin proving that he can do quick math. Well done on being an arithmetics champion. Everyone clap for him.
Bravo, Tevin.
1994 minus 10, 1984. Oh my God. Well done.
Yay. I literally said I'm 39 years old in the beginning of the stream. Did you need a calculator for that, Tevin?
I don't know. Or did you count on your fingers?
Did you need a calculator,
93,
Tevin?
92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 10. Yay! Hold that, Devin.
Red line of Taranga. Watch your MHF intro stream, Mo. Ignore the gaslighting. What intro? What intro?
خلاص انت now red line فرنجة on you. It's gaslighting wars from now to the end of the season.
Alas, yes. Anyway, Mo, no Brazil support for R9. R9 was in the squad but didn't play. It was Romario and Bebeto at that time. Wallah, Sam, go watch some videos for Romario. You will.
This guy gonna tell me about Romario and Bebeto. I played FIFA 98 on the computer. Remember when it was indoors and all this?
Romario was not there. Not
yes,
98.
he was. No, Bebeto was. Bebeto was there.
Bebeto was. Yeah, it was R9 and Bebeto. Yeah. When the French rigged it to win it at the end. We all know what happened.
Rigged it. There you are.
We all know what happened.
La. Listen, don't do the Hamza documentary thing. خلاص.
We all know what happened.
Respect Zizou.
Guys, I want to get to 300 likes before we end the stream. We're less than 30 likes away.
Yeah, everyone liked the video, man, and thank you guys for 7K as well.
Has the game started? Do you want to end the stream?
Yeah, خلاص, I'm gonna end this. But let's end it here.
Did you redirect?
Yeah, I'm redirecting to Saad.
All right. Okay.
خلاص فاهمك بعد الستريم.
يلا. We'll see you people. Guys. See you guys.
In his stream يا عم.
We haven't even ended the stream.